Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. Queen Naomi allegedly breaks down in tears and disappointment as it is alleged that Ooni of Ife insisted that Queen Naomi either returns Tadenikawo to the palace of the Ooni of Ife or come back to the Ooni of Ife's palace and stay with Tadenikawo. That the Ooni of Ife insisted that he has got a lot of great hands to care for Tadenikawo in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. And of course, you and I know that these great hands that Kabiyesi is talking about is his wives. Yes, so that is what we are hearing. If the information is true, that the Ooni of Ife is insisting that Queen Naomi returns back to the palace with Tadenikawo or gives Tadenikawo to him. We all know where this is coming from. It is true that Kabiyesi is very disappointed that Queen Naomi has been adamant about returning back to the palace. She's not hiding the way she feels about her relationship with the Ooni of Ife. She is insisting she is not going to be a part of that fiasco that is going on in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Now, it is true that traditional people believe that it's Ooni of Ife's right to marry as many wives as possible because, of course, he is a traditional king. He has the right to marry as many wives as possible. But unfortunately, Queen Naomi does not belong to that school of thought. One of the major reasons why Queen Naomi left the palace of the Ooni of Ife was this issue of frolicking with a lot of women at the same time. And one thing anybody must understand is that when your partner is having a lot of relationship, there's nothing that will make you look good in that your partner's eyes because he has, a lot of varieties, okay, to pick from. And so Lori Naomi left. And with the way people try to convince Naomi, Naomi has tried to work out modalities to be in that marriage with the Ooni of Ife. We saw that over time she came to the palace. We also saw that over time she was able to leave. She was given the royal manor and everything, but things didn't just work out. And right now, Olori Naomi is in that place where she has realized that the royal palace may not necessarily be her home anymore, going by the trajectory of event. And so she is insisting she is not coming back. And now, you do know that Ooni of Ife is king, and Ooni of Ife believe that there is no woman in this world that can reject him because of his position and his financial disposition. So every woman Kabiyesi goes to, they fall for it big time because a lot of people wants to be influential, and being close to the Ooni of Ife, brings you closer to being influential, and that is why you see women go to any length to see that they are married to the Ooni of Ife. But unfortunately, that one woman that could care less is Olori Naomi. Olori Naomi has been there, done that, seen things. And right now, she's not in that place where she is moved by anything that has to do with the Ooni of Ife. She has seen that the place might not necessarily be safe for herself and her son. And that is why she is saying, this is not where I want to be. I don't want to be here anymore. But they said this whole decision of not wanting to be in the palace of the Ooni of Ife anymore is something that has plagued the Ooni of Ife badly, and Ooni of Ife does not like the fact that Queen Naomi is adamant. Now, there were times where, I had said that Queen Naomi happens to be the greatest conquest of the Ooni of Ife, but I still think that is the situation because he does not want to be rejected by Olori Naomi. And that is where the challenge lies, as we are hearing. So if you have been following the trend of event, we got an information that the Ooni of Ife had sent the sister to Akure to go and get Tadenikawo, that Tadenikawo would have to spend his birthday month with him. We are all aware that this is Ooni of Ife's birthday month, and on the 17th of October, he will be 50 years old, and there will be a huge celebration, and it's a golden jubilee. Preparations are ongoing for that event, and so that Tadenikawo needs to spend time, so they get Tadenikawo needs to know him better, not this go a back and forth movement with Tadenikawo that he wants Tadenikawo with him. Now, with all that, they said Olori Naomi declined releasing Tade Nikawo. And, the sister, the other one, was very upset. But at the end of the day, they said Naomi did not release Tade Nikawo to him. Now, when they got back without Tade Nikawo, he now called Naomi's family. He insisted that they will bring Tade Nikawo to him, that he's giving them only two options. It's either Queen Naomi returns back to the palace, stay in the palace and care for Tade Nikawo, or Queen Naomi drops Tade Nikawo with him, that there are a lot of people in the palace who have the capacity of caring for Tade Nikawo, that if Queen Naomi wants him to do it by force, that he is, of course, going to do it by force. He wants his son back with him. And they said this did not go well with Olori Naomi, who they said she breaks down in tears, that she was crying so much that she is exhausted with all the problems that are going on right now. Right now, because of the fact that Kabiyesi is Kabiyesi, it's Nami is finding it a little difficult to do certain things, like the marriage. Okay, they said they took the marriage to court. They refused. They asked them to take it back home, and they said they have taken the same marriage to Abuja right now. That is the customary court in Abuja, but we don't know how that is playing out. But as soon as I get any information, I'm going to bring it to you. But it's very difficult to confront the Ooni of Ife in a problematic manner, because it does seem as if the entire world is with him. And so Olori Naomi knows that should Ooni of Ife starts this problem with Tade Nikawo, there may just be a possibility that he succeeds. And Naomi is saying it's over her pie body. Kabiyesi will not take Tade Nikawo, because she knows that Tade Nikawo is not safe with him. She knows Ooni of Ife very well, that she is Tade Nikawo's mother, and she decides where Tade Nikawo goes and where Tade Nikawo will be safe. Okay, Kabiyesi will never force her hand to collect Tade Nikawo from her. It's not going to happen, not when she is alive. And they say she was very devastated over the insistence of the Ooni of Ife to get Tade Nikawo out into the palace. Now, when the sister to the Ooni of Ife first visited Akure, she said that Tade Nikawo just wanted Ooni of Ife just wanted Tade Nikawo for his birthday, to spend his birthday month with him. But right now, with the way things are going, it's looking as though he wants to take Tade Nikawo from Olori Naomi, because he knows that is the one thing that will crush Naomi and, make her feel the pain that maybe Kabiyesi wants her to feel now, just for saying, no, I am not coming back. And people are saying this way that Kabiyesi is handling this issue right now is, not okay, and it's not even going to favor him at all. The Naomi has been really devastated over the fact that Ooni of Ife is insisting on collecting Tade Nikawo. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Happy weekends to all of you. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.